Good evening everybody, and welcome to another stream. Tryhard! How the devil are ya? And Nick's just made his way in. Here we are for round 5. GR4 season 13. Wow, isn't this season flying by? Let me just have a quick look. We've got the hat there in the Beamer. Fit in his 8.6. Gad in the Fezzer. PB in the McLaren. Foxy in the Viper. Old washing machine. I'm good, thanks mate. Back at work today, so all's good. Knackered, but all good. So we've got washing machines in his Stang. Screechy in his regular Aston. Colon. Also Sarge in the Cayman. Creasy in the Tenza, Paulie in the Hyundai, Genesis, Croydon in the Cayman, Mew definitely in a very try-hard, spiffing looking livery in his GTR, Hansa there in the TLM McLaren. I did see Nick had come into the lobby, but not in the car yet. There we are, round 5. Trying to get my tables. Eight. I'm not even sure what that meant, Nick. ACC tuning. It's an interesting one. Not sure what that actually means. So one bit of GR3 news that unfortunately Raiden's had to Hansa! Yeah, I'm all good. Once I found out it was negative, I was back to my old self. 2 days of sleep never does anybody any harm. So the one bit of news within the race this season, Raiden's actually had to drop out and has dropped down into a sub role because he just can't make regular Fridays, which is fair enough, as I said to him. Real life always comes first. So Nick's there and he's titty. Why am I not surprised by that? He's going the screechy route. So another minute and we'll move over to our stock check race. 1 lap, no holes barred. Punt whoever's at the front of the grid into the shadow realm. Foxy! How you doing, mate? You smashing it tonight? I hope so. Hope you've got your quota of shunts up to get you to a decent driving level. Because we know you do drive better when you've had a few shunts put away. Waiting on Emperor, and we can get things rolling. Although he did see if he's actually online. Gert, no. Oh, possibly. Emperor's not making it tonight. It's a shame. But the coin Craden, it is what it is. I'm just getting distracted by looking at my phone. Never ends well. Let's come out of there. Fuji Speedway, full track, because it gets a bit confusing if you take the Dunlop chicane out, I always find. But Triad is in a very lovely livery there, very sporting looking, and I'm getting distracted. Edit settings. Remember how to do this. Spoil everyone's purple laps. Everyone has to change to soft tyres if they haven't already. It's just the way I roll. Here we are. Round 5. So far in the check poorly. He's romping away with it, 55 points. Gad's in second with 41. Triad's in third with 38. And Foxy with 35. Vit also on 35. Then we have Sarge on 33. Then Nick and Hat on 29. Sean and Craden on 25 each. PB on 24. Raid 19. Kieran or Creasy has 14, Screechy on 12, and Rocket Man on 5. I'm all good, thanks Budge. Little scare this week. Thought I'd pick the virus up yet again from them super spreaders I spent 5 days a week with, and now I don't mean Wi-Fi. Everyone's on track. Ready up. You have a great time down in mine, Budge. Do everything that I would do. Well, no, don't do that, because I don't drink these days. So the Christmas party's going to be interesting. So here we go. That's what I like to hear, Budge. That's what I like to hear. Here we are. Ooh. Foxy and Craden at the front. What devilry's going on here? And Screechy in 4th. Question is, how many reverses are we going to have? Let's see what getting now. Screechy's, and away we go. Oh, we've had a pause in the middle of the track. Foxy has done some shenanigans. Craden punted off. Let's go. Yeah, it is. So Gad's leading it out. Hamza and PB. Elbows out. Mew. Obviously that try-hard has worked in his favour. He's worked the shortcuts out into the sweeping Mew gets a bit of air. Still leading out. What a try-hard. Taking air and still leading. Gad there in second. Foxy in third. Hansa in fourth. Old washing machines in fifth. Fit there in sixth place. Screechy. Oh, Screechy missed out on a Herbie braking point there. And Foxy leading us out into the complex. Creighton seems to be off in... I'm not sure where. So Foxy's leading out. Paulie snuck his way back into second. But he's got Hansa. Well, Paulie nearly loses it. Or is that just to scare Hansa away? Through the final corner. Keeping it nice and tight by Paulie. And away he goes. So Foxy for the win. Paulie in second. There's murder going on behind. Tryhard in third. Fit in fourth. We have Hansa there in fifth. Gad in sixth. Rocket with an improvement in seventh. Nick there in eighth place. So we can get a quick look at the results. Sarge in ninth. And Hattie there in 10th. PB in 11th. Creighton in 12th. Screechy in 13th. Creasy there in 14th. And there we go, that concludes our stock check. We now change over to our main race. Save a bad boy. So I just got out first. Oops. How am I going to spot qualifying? So we go to qualifying in 2 minutes. And look at that. Almost pro-like there. Using the keyboard. So you got Sards. Foxy, Screechy, Hansa, PB, Creasy, Pat, Old, Creighton, Gad, Fit, Paulie, and Mew. Waiting on. What's going on? Getting distracted yet again. Need to stop doing that. So yeah. So we've got a 5-minute qualifying tonight. actual race will be 16 laps, tyre wear is ×4, fuel is ×3, starting fuel of 80%, and because we're now into the second half of the season, everyone should have, I don't know, I've forgotten my own rules. Everyone apart from Screechy has 10 sets of tyres left to use in 5 races. Screechy, try hardening, has only got 9. I don't even know what I've spelt there. Quali is there. Here we go. Do I see a Kraden? We do. Kraden out at the front of the track. Hat rubs behind him. We do love to see Mr. C at the front of the field. Gives us all the warm, fuzzy feeling inside. And if you're interested, I prefer a more professional view. I'm sure Hans is probably streaming. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone exit. Oh, that was a bit. Okay. Come on, Paulie. Out you get. Thank you. Just wait for Nick. Come on, Nick. There we go. Let's try this again. I did see that on the side of your car, Hansa. Hansa's car being eaten by a pony. Enjoy, Budge. Enjoy a bit of Buck Rogers. Also, 7 days in the sun. So we have a front runner, Paul, leave it, PB, Hat, Crazy, Nick, Foxy, Sarge, Gad, with Olds, Hansa, Screechy, Craden. And what the hell's this? A rare Mew on a qualifying. What the hell's going on here? So Paulie through the final corner. Can I remember? No, I can't remember the corners. Be sensible. And Mew straight into the pits, it looks either. Where we at? We have Fuji. $100, $300. So we're PB flying on his first lap. And Nick, Sarge, Gad, Hansa, Screechy, Foxy. Oh, Paulie, I hope you get out of the way. Foxy's there on his flyer. Through 100R into the hairpin. PB just going through Dunlop. No idea why he's got blue flags. He's leading the pack out. Now into the complex. Final couple of corners and Mount Fuji in the distance. Into Panasonic. To the start finish line. To the line, looking about 145. 145. Nick now to the line. 146. Got again, possibly 140. Hat there with a 146. No, Hansa, sorry. Screechy with a 146. Sarge with a 157. Foxy with a 146. So PB in the pits, Gad in the pits. Hands are still plugging away. Paulie now onto his flyer. Fitters across the line, so it's Creasy. So it's Hat. So it's Ole. Clothing there with a 205. So at the moment we got PB in first. He's just left me, or he's just about to go and watch feeder. Hands are now just heading down to Dunlop. I think just going through the hairpin. Screechy's in 6th place. Sarge still going for it in 7th. Fon into the Panasonic. And they're heading up to the line. Definitely looking like he's going to improve for that 157. Question is by how much? 147. Paulie now comes to the line with a 146, good enough for 7th place. Vic comes to the line with a 145, good enough for 1st. Creasy there with a 146. Hat with a 144.911. Old with a 146. I believe that completes. Right there with a 150. You're going to set an outstanding lap of 3:40 or 4 minutes. So Hat starting on pole. So grid Hat and pole, Fit in 2nd, PB in 3rd, Gad in a pretty good 4th place, Creasy in 5th, Hands are there in 6th, Washing Machines in 7th, Nick in 8th, Foxy in 9th, Screechy in 10th, Paulie in 11th, Sarge in 12th, Croydon in 13th, and Triard in 14th. Why don't you like my commentary, but you? I'm offended. Offended I am. It's lovely how you all say hi to Budge after he's left. Oh, we get to see the lights this time. 5 red lights. And away we go. Little bit of wheel spin. You don't deny it then, Mew. That could very well be Gad's there, jumped up into 2nd place. Just at the McLaren and the 86. And in fact, Fit's been hit by everyone, has dropped down into 7th. So we got Hat on the mediums, Gad's on the softs, Hands are on the softs, PB on the mediums, Creasy on the mediums, Olds on the hards, Fit on hards, Screechy on the mediums, Nick on mediums, Paulie on hards, Sarge on the softs, Foxy on the mediums, Mew on the hards, cranium on there. So they're heading to Dunlop. Hans has jumped in front of PB, but that could be down to tyres. Creases there. Not too far behind. Old. And Vit's dropping back, isn't it? Oh, and Paulie and Nick pick up penalties. Unfortunately, gonna have to get rid of them after they go through Panasonic. Vit being sucked along by Screechy there. Screechy being sucked along by that Mustang. In fact, Olds has gone straight into the pits. Into the first corner. Gad side by side with Hat. Manages to keep it stopped, and around the corner they go. So Gad now into the lead, making the most of those soft tyres while he can. PB's having a look at Hansa through Coca-Cola into 100R. Was 100R, could very well be wrong. It was 100R into the hairpin. In fact, Hansa's also on the softs, making most of it. Closing up on Hat. He's there, going along nicely. And we've got Vit down in 7th place. Foxy back up in 8th. Sarge there in 9th. Nick's having a torrid time back in 10th. Mew up into 11th. Crane in 12th. Paulie back in 13th, and Olds after his pit stop in a lonely 14th. Gad definitely making use of their softs. Hat now coming under pressure from that McLaren. They go onto the start-finish straight. And to ride up on his back bumper. Pulls out after the look as they go into T1. Not sure whether there was a bit of contact there. Another look at this. Might have been a little bit of contact going on there. After that we have Gad leading it out, Hat still in 2nd, Hansa in 3rd, Creasy in 4th. PB makes his way back around Creasy. Screech cruising along in 6th place with Vit in his rear view, and Foxy and Sarge getting closer. Already 3 laps into this race. With Panasonic they go on and they go. Screechy 2 seconds back on Creasy. Gad just flying away. Hands are closing in rapidly. Will he get that McLaren stopped in time for the first corner? No, safely through. Yeah, he's got the inside. But Hats, no. You shall not pass. They head up towards Coca-Cola. And this all working for the good of Gad, who's just cruising away. Through 100R. So Fit's gone into the pits and he's now on the soft tyres. So heading through the complex. Nothing separating Hat and Hansa. The only thing separating them is that Hat's in front. PB there in 4. Starting to gap out Creasy. Screechy. Fox is looking on the inside of Screech. He's trying to go the long way around through Panasonic. Different line, got the speed. He's firmly on his bumper now. But Sarge is right with them, being dragged along. Foxy firmly in that slipstream and swings out. Sarge looking to see if he can follow through as well. Oh, a little bit of contact but nothing malicious there. So Foxy now up into 6th place. So we're on lap 5 with Gad leading it out with Hat in 2nd. With the dynamic McLaren duo right behind him in Hansa, PB. Creasy there in 5th. Foxy in 6th. Screechy in 7th. Sarge in 8th. Nick there in 9th. Olds in 10th. Crane in 11th. Fit in 12th. Paulie in 13th. Mew there in 14th. This is battle for 2nd. That's looking interesting. Moment Creasy's 2.5 seconds back from these. Into the complex they are. Oh, excuse me. Heading towards Panasonic corner for the 5th time. And taking that wide line. And on to the nice long start finish straight. These McLarens will just close right up on him. And we have Rocket with the fastest lap. Through the first corner. Still nothing separating these. And Creasy and Sarge has made his way past Screechy. Can't see where it was, I missed that. Dunlop they go. Hat's still leading this dynamic trio of Hat, Hansa and PB. Getting out. In fact, so coming up to start lap 7. Got there with a 3-second lead. So they're just pulling each other along, which is preferred to pulling each other off. Fox is lessening that gap to Creasy. To the first corner. Go. Laps are very close now. Let's head to Coca-Cola. Into 100R. the hairpin. Into 300R they go. PB's dropped back. Certainly burning some fuel. Right in the middle of the complex they are now. So we've got Gad leading it out. But his lead is certainly coming down. The soft tyres are obviously going off. Hat there in second, Hansa in third, PB in fourth, Creasy in fifth. The Foxy firmly in his behind him now. 6th, Sargent 7th, Screechy in 8th, Nick in 9th, Olds in 10th, Fit there in 11th, who's got the fastest lap, Crowden in 12th, Paulie in 13th, Mew there in 14th. So at the moment the race is split into four groups. We have this leading 4 and now Creasy coming on. Oh, Creasy goes very well. 100R. Thought he went wide but he didn't. Foxy there on those medium tyres to the hairpin they go. And in fact Foxy's got pressure from behind from Sarge. He's doing a cracking race there in 7th. So we have our front 4, then we have Creasy, Foxy, Sarge, Screech not too far behind is our second group. Then we have Olds and Vit. And then 11th we have Nick, Paulie, Mew and Crowden. Still nothing separating these. It's come to half race distance. With 8 laps to go. Foxy now closing in on Creasy. Foxy slingshots out. Can he get that Viper stopped in time? He obviously didn't. Creasy sneaks back through. Will Sarge sneak through as well? Side by side they go down towards Coca-Cola. Foxy's got the inside line. Through they go into 100R. Foxy there in 5th place now. Creasy in 6th. With a rampaging Sergeant, rampaging Colon behind him. No one wants a rampaging Colon. Can make a right mess, that can. Sarge driving like a dream. So head down towards Dunlop. Sarge is swarming the back of Creasy's car there. Through Dunlop they go, and now into the complex. Nowhere to overtake, and this is an early spot, and this has allowed Screechy to close back up. Screechy picked up some experience points there. Gad now on to start finish straight. Foxy leading out is Creasy. Oh, nice tight line by Sarge. Creasy's going to have the inside. Onto the start finish line they go. Still no. There's Foxy into the pits. So, and Screechy in the pits as well. Sarge has come flying past Cruzy there. Sarge up into 5th place. Cruzy does exactly what happened with Foxy. Now Gad, a nice little lead he built up. It's been slowly eroded away by Hat, being pushed along by Hansa. PB there in 4th. It's crazy. Foxy into the pits, back up into 5th. Sarge there in 6th. Sarge looking to see if he can get round. Go through the hairpin, head down to 300R. Sarge slips back in behind. To the Dunlop they go. It's a big car to get round. Fit now in 7th place. Foxy there in 8th. Nick in 9th. Screechy in 10th. Paulie in 11th. Rocket in 13th on his 2nd pit stop. Mew there in 13th. Crowden there in 14th. And they are closing in on that Gad now. PB's into the pits. As we started lap 11 of 16. Through the first corner. And through Coca-Cola into 300R. Nothing been separating the Hat and Hands so far this race. But I think when they do finally pit, Hat's going to out-pit Hansa by fuel levels alone. Head down to Dunlop. I think they're closing up on Mr. C. Firmly on Gad's bumper now. Fit there in 6th place. So we've got our top 5 who haven't pitted yet. Pulled over a tank slap there by Hat, but he controlled it well. Into Pandasonic corner they go. This is the lap where they're all going to pit. The question. No, they're still going. Sarge made them. Let's have a look at Sarge making his move on Crazy. To Panasonic they go. Crazy went very wide and Sarge just took the gap. Nice move by Sarge there. Looking at that, we missed hand. Looking at that manoeuvre, we missed out and seeing Hans's move on Hat. Hans is definitely going to have to pit. I think that's why Hat just let him go through. So on lap 12, I got Crowden there. So Gad leading it out, Hansa in 2nd, Hat in 3rd, Sarge in 4th, Cruzy in 5th, Fit there in 6th now, really closing up on Cruzy, PB in 7th, Foxy in 8th, Nick in 9th, Screechy in 10th, Rocket in 11th, Paulie in 12th, Mew in 13th, Crowden there in 14th. Panasonic corner they go for the 12th time. About to hit 3/4 rights distance. And it looks like top 3. all into the pits. But no, Hat's staying out. So it looks like Hat's going for a no stopper. There we go. But as I was saying earlier, if you wish to see a different view, I'm sure Nick's streaming it on M3 Guide channel. Hans is possibly doing it on his as well. And we have Foxy streaming his on top of that. So on lap 13, Hat's leaning out. Sarge there in second. Creasy in third. Sorry. Vic there in third. Creasy into fourth, PB there in fifth place, Gad in sixth, Hansa in seventh, Foxy in eighth, Nick in ninth, Screechy in 10th, Rocket in 11th, Paulie in 12th, Mew in 13th, Crowden there in 14th. Crowden obviously doing a bit of drift kinging in it, as only he knows how to, and how Vic. Don't think Sarge is going to make it to the end of the race. I imagine he will be pitting. No, he's going for another. Vic there in third place now. Later on the brakes and swooped straight past Sarge there, so Vic up into second place. So we have Hat leading it, Vic in second, Sarge in third. Let's have a quick little watch just to see. Taking it wide, not to get in the way of the racers. As they're like the pro he is. Mew there in 13th, Paulie in 12th. Rocket in 11th, Screechy in 10th, Nick in 9th, Foxy, and only Hansa there in 7th, Gad in 6th, Creasy in 5th, PB in 4th, Sarge there in 3rd after Vid's come flying past, Vid there in 2nd, Hat there leaning out in 1st place. So Panasonic for the 14th time. And you got to do it 2 more times on to start finish straight. PB now with the fastest lap. The 147s. Vic now coming up to the line. And there's Sarge going into the pits. There with a 145, so that puts PB up into 3rd. Creasy still going along nicely. 4th, Gad there in 5th, Hansa there in 6th, Foxy in 7th, Sarge just going to get into the pits. Nick there in 9th, Screechy in 10th, Old Machines 11th, Paulie in 12th, Mew in 13th. Crowden in 14th. So yeah, we haven't seen much of it this race. Got absolutely mullered at the start. It's been fighting back ever since. 2 laps to go. So flips, slides through 300R. Hat going through the complex. sweeping corners. The red fuel light finally comes on. So goes through Panasonic for the penultimate time. PB there in third. Crazy going for the no stopper in fourth. With Gad and Hansa closing in. Gad there on the hard tyres, but Crazy's front tyres are dead. Come start the final lap. Is closing. This is battle fourth. That's going to be the interest. Okay, Gan and Hansa catch Creasy. 2.3 seconds. 2.2. So Coca-Cola into 100R. 100R they go, 1.7. They are closing. Hands are having a look at Gad's inside. Second as they head through the complex. Hat comes to take the flag in first place. All over. But they're in second place. Oh, that swipe might have cost Creasy to come to the line. He just about holds on. Fair play, Creasy. Nice no stopper there. Gad there in fifth place. Hansa in sixth. Foxy there in seventh. Nick in eighth. Nick in eighth. Screechy in ninth. Sergeant 11th. Bally in 12th. Mew in 13th. Clayton there in 14th. Just PB did hold on to get the fastest lap. Nice job there, PB. Now we just swap over to a Marmite. So they calling each other tryhard, but there is only one tryhard. And that is Mew. So tonight's Marmite. Back to the traditional 8 laps. That's it. Soon sort that out. Thought I put on prohibited. Thank you for telling me that, Mew. So tonight's car is a Ford GT. GT17. Mirror goes up there, it drops down to there, PB's to there, Wally's, Mew, Paulie, Sarge, Screechy, Nick, Foxy. No hands there. There you go, Gad, Crazy. Go. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't want to turn. So 3 laps half a tank of fuel. So if you're not fuel saving, pit stops will take a point in this. Have a look at all the cars. Sergeant very fetching Marmite livery. 15, 10. Crown in 11th. In the Twix. So here we are, Marmite race, round 5. Don't think you can let me in. So everyone starts on the straight. This is the advantage of Fuji. Nice long straight. Get everybody on grid. And away we go. 8 laps of fun. A very fugly looking car from behind there. So first corner. No major mishaps. Screech has already made up one spot. Fred and the Mew taking interesting lines. Graydon's got punished for it. Mew holding on to second place. Paulie there in third, Sargent fourth, Screechy in fifth, Breezy up into sixth place on an absolute flyer. A little bit of contact ahead to Dunlop. Foxy causing a little bit of mayhem there, but Creasy's come out the winner of that one, with Nick not far behind. Mew now leading it out with Crane in second. Paulie in third, Sargent fourth, Creasy in fifth, Nick in sixth, Screechy in seventh, Rocket in eighth, who's looking to make his move back on Screechy. Got there in eighth, ninth, Fit in 10th, PB in 11th, Hat in 12th, and Foxy, the roaming wrecking ball, is now giving Hat a little bump stop. A little speed bump to go quicker, and Hat's going now, don't look interested. Mew still leading it out, Paulie now in second, Crowden in third. Oh, sorry, Crowden in fourth. Creasy up into third place. Crowden now in fourth. Sargent fifth. Nick in sixth. Fit in 7th, Gad in 8th, Rocket in 9th, Screechy in 10th, PB in 11th, Hat in 12th, Fox Air in 13th. Fit there in 7th place. Missed him. Mew flying out like the pro he is. Paulie there in 2nd place. Greasy in 3rd. To Dunlop they go. Greasy much quicker through that section than Paulie, and now swarms him. Paulie just letting Greasy get through. Heading up to Panasonic. Greasy got his eyes set on Nick there in 4th place, Sergeant 5th. Right now back down in 7th. Fitting Gad having a little bit of contact. In fact, there's massive cars behind Fit. So be interesting to see. So obviously Paulie's doing some fuel saving. Nick's just going for it. Crowden just not sure what he's doing. Sarge obviously fuel saving. Gad not so much. Foxy already up into 8th place. Crowden in 9th. Screechy in 10th. Old Machine 11th. Go through Coca-Cola. Into 100 arm, PB and Hat. You just going through the hairpin. Greasy now in 2nd place. Closing in. Paulie slowly being reeled in by Nick. Into Dunlop they go. Mew still leading it out. Into the complex. And now up into Panasonic. Start lap 4. Can't see any way these two getting all the way to the end. Nick's gonna be a push. Vic comes flying past. Start lap 4 of 8. Vic there with the fastest lap. Paulie's looking like he'll have enough. Gad definitely won't. Foxy's possible. Sard, Rocket doing very wise with the fuel. Hat there in 11th, Crane in 12th, PB in 13th. Can we see where Crazy flew past Mew? Obviously Crazy outbroke Mew into the first corner. Crazy already open at 1.3 second. Nick now coming under the pressure from Fit. He's got his way past Paulie and is just flying down the track now. Into Dunlop. A little bit of contact. I think that's down to the car, not the driver. The complex they go. Making full use of the whole track. Head up into Panasonic. So look, we have Mew here. No Crazy, I apologise. Into the pits. Mew into the pits. Nick in the pits, Fit in the pits. All is staying out. Sarge into the pits as well. One stopping out, we have Olds and Screechy now into second place. Olds in third. PB in fourth. PB making the move on Rocket. So the race is between these five. Paulie with a 10-second lead. Over Screechy in second. PB in third. Olds in fourth. Hat in fifth. So Fitz come out in sixth place. Fit then goes very, very wide. So Crazy will come flying straight past him through 100R. So Crazy back into sixth, Fit in seventh. Mew there in eighth. Fox Air in ninth. Nick in 10th. Gad in 11th. Sargent 12th. Crowden there in 13th. This battle for second place is heating up quite a bit between Screech, PB and Olds. Hatch just watching them at it. For the final corner of the complex and up to Panasonic they go. Nice and tight on the apex by Screecher there and onto the start finish line for the fifth time. So with 3 laps to go, Paulie still leading it out. Screechy in second, PB in third, Olds in fourth, Hat in fifth, Creasy in sixth, Fit in seventh, Mew in eighth. PB's having a look on the inside of Screech. They head into the first corner. Nice and early on the brakes. PB now into second place. Heading towards Coca-Cola they go. And into 100R. Paulie still with a nice comfortable success. So we've got Paulie leading it. 10-second lead over PB in second. Screechy in third. Olds in fourth. Hat in fifth, Creasy in sixth, Fit in seventh, Mew in eighth, Fox Air in ninth, Nick in 10th, Gad in 11th, Sargent in 12th, and Crowden in 13th. The PB's got past Screech, just over 2 laps to go. Got that down to 9 seconds. It's a lot to bring back in just 2 laps on worn tyres. I think PB will be opening the taps up once he hits his straight. Screechy's falling back into there. Rocket Man's grasp. Hat just cruising along behind. PB's just leaving Screech behind. And now Hat's having a look at Olds, and he does. He swipes past him. Creasy and Fit have already caught these two up. And remember, Creasy's on brand new rubber, so he just flies past Rocket. Creasy up into 5th place. PB 8.5 seconds with just 2 laps to go. Oh, and Paulie's picked up an unfortunate penalty. That's got a sting as it goes for 300R. It's going to take about a second or 2 out of his lead from PB. Creasy now closing in on Screechy in 3rd place. Fit getting his way in front of Rocket and Hat. 7.5 seconds now. Paulie has again, goes to the last corner of the complex. Creasy being swarmed by Creasy. Screech keeps that nice tight line. Creasy's going to have to go the long way, and Vit's going to follow him round. Screech keeps nice and tight through Panasonic. Creasy's managed to little bit of contact. Screech's making Vitt have to fight to get that overtaken, but Vitt does. So we're on to our final lap. Paulie there with 6.9 second lead over PB in second. Vitt's having a look at Crazy, letting him know he's there. He's heading to the first corner for the final time. And I think that was Hat going wide. Maybe Rocket. So Hat there in 7th place. Nick in 8th. Mew in 9th. Gad in 10th. Fox A in 11th. Sergeant 12th. Crowden there in 13th. 6.7 seconds. Crazy and Vitt. I'm on the charge. They go through the hairpin and onto 300R. 5.5 seconds. Paulie's just got to keep it steady for the next few corners. He goes through the complex and he'll get the win. PB's got Crazy swarming all over the back of him with Vitt with them as well. Paulie's definitely looking like he's got the win. Final few corners. And Vitt's managed to sneak his nose in front of Crazy there. Let's see if we can see what it was. Oh, Crazy just pushing that a little bit too hard. So Paulie comes to take the win. Well done, Paulie. PB in second. Vitt in third. Crazy in 4th, Olds in 5th, Hat in 6th, Nick in 7th, Gad in 8th, Foxy in 9th, Mew in 10th, Screechy in the pits, Sarge in 12th, and Crowden there in 13th. And Vitt with the fastest lap. So our podium is Paulie in 1st, PB in 2nd, Vitt in 3rd, Crazy in 4th, Rocket in 5th, Hat in 6th, I hope you enjoyed it, Foxy. You seem to have a decent race tonight. I like to see that. So we just have a quick look at the result. So Paulie with the win, PB 2nd, Vitt in 3rd, Crazy in 4th, Rocket in 5th, Hat in 6th, Nick in 7th, Gad in 8th, Foxy in 9th, Mew in 10th, Screechy in 11th, Sarge in 12th, and Crowden in 13th. Thank you all for watching. Never, Mew, never. You are try hard, and always will be try hard. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you next week for round 6, where I don't even know where we'll be. Let's have a look. we will be... Oh, Goodwood. That'll be interesting. Ta-ta for now, everybody.